Hi guys, welcome to Awakening with Stacy, brought to you by North Node Metaphysical. If you're coming back to see me, hi. And if you're new to my channel and you like my vibe, please join the tribe. We're going to get a collective energy reading. This is take two. My kids needed me for a second. So I already have the cards out. I am going to call in spirit again for our highest best. Okay, we have a number 13 card. And 13 is also the number of the divine feminine within all of us. And it is the speaker of truth. It's trust, and you're being open-hearted. And then we have the star fairy, which is universal connection, unity. And then we have number 9, joy and fun, the queen of laughter. And then we have the green woman, which is Mother Earth, Gaia. Okay, and that's the number 30. Okay, so what I think that we're getting here so far is, obviously, with everything that's going on in the world, these cards came out exactly the way they needed to, what I asked for. I just wish I would have been able to, you guys see me shuffle them out. But anywho, you'll have to trust me. Being able to, talking about trust, being able to trust in speaking your truth with being open-hearted and understanding that everyone has their own truth and their own perspective. And as long as you are doing what is true to your heart, then you don't have to go around pushing your perspective off on other people. What this world needs right now is unity. What we need as a collective is universal connection, knowing that we are all one, regardless of how you see the person down the street, the person at the store, etc., etc. We are all one, and we all have our own role and purpose to play on the planet right now. Regardless if you think of what people are doing is right or wrong, we need to unify and come together as one spirit, as one soul, and bring love. And we need the queen of laughter, joy, fun. Go back to where we remember what joy was, where we really felt joy in our heart, joy for others, where we were able to go back to the age of innocence where things were fun for you. And I know not all of us had this childhood of fun, but what was it about being young that brought joy to you? When we get to the green woman, she is Mother Earth. She is Gaia. What we do to this planet right now matters. What is going on on the earth right now matters. It changes everything. And that is why we are seeing so much devastation and hearing about so many things, because things have to be balanced out. In the way that we have treated this planet has not always been right. And she is here to bring balance upon this planet. And we will continue to see devastation until we all come together in unity, in love, and trust, and joy back to this planet. It is very important. The things that are happening are meant to happen. They will continue. We are not even in the thick of it yet. If you go back to my earlier videos, I've explained what was going to happen as the years follow. This still stands true today. We are watching the collapse, and it is going to continue to collapse little by little until the meek inherit the earth, as love and joy and unity are on this planet. Everything not of love, unity, joy, fun, love for Mother Earth will come down. And that is not just a statement that I think, is a statement that I know. And you will see it as the days go on. There is more coming. There will continue to be more coming. This is not going to get any easier, but you can learn to create your own reality, not live in fear, not put yourself, be in this world because we are, but don't be of the world. Create the reality you want to see. Be the person that you want to see someone else be to you. Back to the golden rule, treat others as you'd want to be treated. We are all not going to see eye to eye right now. There are a lot of things going on, a lot of separation. This is supposed to happen. And you have to see from a higher perspective. And it's really hard to do if you're living in fear, because fear is what the establishment feeds on. And this is not political to me, for I am nothing with any of that. I'm about bringing light and love, joy, happiness to this planet. I know what the roles are that each person has to play to bring us to where we need to be. So last year we had an energy shift come in, and some people didn't make it because their bodies couldn't adjust to that energy. We will have another one of those. It doesn't matter what the outside world tries to call it. It's an energy shift. We are going into a higher vibration, a higher consciousness. Some of you will get this, some of you will not. But it is the truth. And I try to speak the truth. So let's get some more cards. So that is very beautiful. I have got several downloads, and I was told that I wasn't allowed to speak on them yet. But I was told today to come in and pull these cards, and I did, and then I got called away, and then I'm back. It is beautiful that the cards came out exactly with some of the messages that I was getting. Some of them I'm not allowed to speak of yet, but I will. What I want you guys to know is to be prepared within yourself and do what feels right to your heart. If you look within inside yourself and something feels wrong, don't let anybody push you to do anything just because it's they want it to be done for you. You have to have faith, the hope, the light in the dark. Be that light in the dark for others. And that's not always going to be the cool thing to do. That's not going to be what they always want you to do for them. But you don't control how they feel about your light. You're here to bring the light into the dark, not to fit in with the masses. Make wise choices. Do not, what did I just say? Do not be tempted by the words of others. Go in, silence your mind. Look at all the things. And like I have said a billion times, there are lies and truth in everything. Look at it for what it is. And look at the bigger perspective. And that is so important. It's like I've said before, like putting a puzzle together. Do your own research. But don't make wise choices. Use your faith. Be the light in the dark. Don't bring more darkness. That is not, people are not going to like that. I'm not one of the people that say I used to think that there was light in everyone. There was good in everyone. And I think as a soul on the other side, there is love and light in everything, but not everything is good. Not everything is of light. There are diabolical things in this world and diabolical souls that will keep reincarnating here, who will never get a chance to cross over because of what their souls are. And they don't like it that the ones that are raising their consciousness have a chance to leave. So they're going to do whatever they can to keep as many souls here. And that may not make sense to a lot of you. The song, again, listen to your heart. Everyone has their own song in their heart. You're hitting your hidden energy of your soul. What is the soul song of you? Like, I listen to so much music and I can put my emotions and how I feel in the songs. And instead of like telling people how I feel, I can send them a song and it explains it better than I could ever explain it, because my soul runs so deep. There's so many pieces of me. There's so many pieces of you. So what is the song of your heart? Where is your hidden energy? The big behind. Look out for a new perspective. Look at everything from a different perspective. Realize that we have been lied to as human beings, as souls having a human experience. Look at the new perspective. It's survival of the fittest, guys. It's survival of common sense. It's survival of having the strength to look at things around you and play your own tune, sing your own song, and be wise in the decisions that you make, because each decision is going to change the outcome of your existence on this planet right now. It is that important. Spirit. It's not about living in fear. It's about living in consciousness. It's about not living in fear, but living with common sense of when things don't make sense. If it doesn't make sense, then there's a reason for that. The messenger. Confusion. There's a lot of confusion going on right now, guys, of what people should do. Oh, on this side, I'm on this side. I don't believe in this. I believe in that. You shouldn't be able to do anything because you don't believe that. Bull crap. Number 16 adds up to a 7. Stay away from the confusion and the gossip. You know who you are. If you are watching me for any length of time and you're on my vibration, you understand what I'm saying. You are going to lose people on this path. I've explained this. You will lose people. You will lose family members. I have not seen my son in almost 9 months, but I have to follow the truth of my heart. All these. Wisdom. The gift. You're the gift. The light workers, the star seeds, the light barriers, whatever you want to call yourself. The ones with truly good intentions, you are the gift. You have to use your wisdom at this time. There is no getting around it, because you are going to be forced to do things you don't want to do. And as hard as you think it has been, it's as hard as it's going to get. Don't be scattered. Don't be everywhere. Meditate, ground yourself, clear your chakras, ask people for help, step back, look around you. Is there people in your life that are changing for the worse? Are there people in your life who are changing for the better? Who makes you a better person? Don't be scattered in your thoughts. And scatter your attention from here, there, and everywhere. It's time to be centered. The paradox. It's good, but it's bad. You know, it's you. What is it that you think is so good but could be bad for your spiritual self, for your health, for your emotions? Use your intuition, to make your decisions. Listen to your heart. That is the biggest message here that I am hearing from Spirit. Listen to your heart. When it's calling for you, I'm getting that song. Listen to your heart by Celine Dion, I believe. It is time that the message, it just keeps coming over and over again. Stop, listen to your own song of your soul. There are going to be choices to be made. You are going to feel pressure from other people. You're going to be pushed away for not making the right decisions that they think is your decision. But we all have a purpose. Their purpose may be to play this role to break down the establishment. Your purpose may be to bring light to the world. Someone else's position is to stand in the darkness for others. I'm really loving this message. There. And for Jiminy Christmas, expect the unexpected. When you wake up every day, don't watch the news. If it's something that you're supposed to know, Spirit will bring it to you. It will pop up. It'll get your interest. You're supposed to know it, and you're supposed to go on. Don't just sit and watch the news all day long. Don't just sit and live in that fear all day long. Expect the unexpected. Take care of your spiritual self. Take care of your health. Take care of your children. Take care of your family members that want you to take care of them. But you have to take care of you first and expect the unexpected, because it is coming to this planet. No. Be the speaker of truth. Don't let anyone silence your voice. Before you stand on something, make sure you're not falling for everything. Make sure you know what your truth is. Remember the lessons that were learned already. Remember your heart connections, memories that come through. Remember what you're here to do. What is your testimony? What is it that you're supposed to bring to this world? I just heard. What is your special gift? And we're back to, what is the song of your heart? Trust in magic. Create your own magic. You cannot see magic unless you believe in magic, and then everything becomes magical. That's where magic comes from. Know your worth right now. It is very important that you have a belief system, your own faith. Be the lady, the man of faith. Know who you are. Know where you're going. You have to believe in something, but don't be so stubborn that you can't see other things. We don't know it all the time. It takes looking at every piece of a puzzle to put the puzzle together. And sometimes you get lucky and two pieces are together right away and you don't have to look for it. But for the most part, you're going around looking at all of those pieces to put that puzzle together for you. Not everyone has the same pieces that you have. Not everyone has the same song as your soul as you do. Not everyone has the same magic as you do. You have to find your own. The Queen of the Night. What is your desires? What inspires you to be a better person? What catalyzes you to be a better person? What beliefs do you have that makes you a better person? If it doesn't make you a better person, it's not for you. You should be around things, listening to things, doing things that make you a better person every day. And in the moments you have to go and do shadow work and you have to back yourself back down, fine. But don't hurt anybody in the midst of doing that. Try to stay in unconditional love. And it's not easy all the time. But when you see that you're not working in unconditional love, back away, bring yourself back together, go back to your song of your soul, and find the inspiration that the world needs from your soul. Wise woman. Who is the crone? Who is the wise woman in your life? Gaia energy, feminine energy within the masculines and the feminines on this planet. Who is that wise woman? Are you being the wise woman or man, human, for the people you are around? Are you spreading the wisdom that you have learned throughout your life? Are you keeping it to yourself and watching others fall? And sometimes we have to do that. Sometimes that's what they need. We can't get into their karma, that they need their own karma for the things they have done. But be wise and be the wise woman, the crone, for the younger generation to spread love on this planet. The wise woman wants you to use that knowledge, whether it's the bad things you've learned, the good things, because it's all just a perception, right? It's all how you see it, because every bad thing could have brought you to the best moments in your life. Resolution, the shadow of the past, past loves. Letting go of things that no longer are for you are very important at this time for the collective. What is meant to be for you is already there or will be coming in shortly for you to go on this quest with you. If it's meant to be for you at the time that we are in right now on the planet, it will be for you. And maybe it won't look like the way that you wanted it to look like, but no one can take what's for you. Sometimes the resolution is just letting it go and waiting and giving it time to see if it's coming back. And if it doesn't, then you've learned what you've needed to learn from those people, places, or things. Thank you for these messages, Spirit. What else would you like them to know? What else would you like us to know? I just heard that you are never alone. You are never alone. Seek me, for you shall find. So on top of, we have divine masculine here, the Lord of the forest, action and strength. We're going to need the divine masculine energy in all of us to act, for action, for power, for leadership. And that came out with magic connections. You know, magic connections with our divine masculines outside of us and the divine masculine parts inside of us. Belief in the magic that the divine masculine, divine feminine bring not only to us as individuals, but when you have that beautiful connection on the outside, regardless of how it manifests. The dreaming, imagination. You have a right to dream. You have a right to use your imagination to bring in what you want by manifesting through your imagination, believing that you already have it, believing that you have already cleared out your generational curses, doing the work, doing the healing, doing the shadow work, believing in your song of your soul, believing in your magic. Spirit. Going to be hard roads ahead for the collective, absolutely. But there's going to be a lot of beauty. You have to find the beauty in the chaos. Don't be self-critical of yourself. Just go for it. Go for what you truly believe is right. Not what someone else believes is right, but what do you believe is right? What are you here to do? Don't self-sabotage yourself. Are you up for the challenge? You are limitless. You're the fairy of youth. You can do anything that you put your mind to do. You can heal anything that you want to heal. You can fix whatever is broken. You can create whatever reality you want to see. Just be. Sometimes it takes a lot of work, pain, healing to get to a place of freedom. But like I've said a billion times, I never will say that it is easy, but it is freaking worth it. Does it mean everything's going to be perfect? No. But it can be perfectly imperfect for you because you are the blessing. Begin each day. Thank God. Thank Source. Thank Mother Gaia for your blessings. Be the change you want to see in the world. But you can't fight for one thing and say that it's injustice, but yet you're pushing the other side away. You're doing the same thing you say you don't want done to you. Look at the big picture. Understand the lies. Understand the truths. But most importantly, be you. So until next time, guys, I love you. I hope you all are staying safe. And I pray for you all every night. Bye.